Okay, remove the corners like so, and then we just kind of go up from here. I mean, now that Jelly also got diamond armor, this is the only way we can really say that we are stronger than him is by enchanting ours. So I'm gonna do it just to spite him, basically. That's how good of a friend I am. Okay, let's connect all of this up. It doesn't have to be very tall yet because I think, just like in the first series on Squid Island, that I'm gonna stack my farms on top of each other because my island is very small. So I don't really have a lot of space to work with. We gotta go up instead of expand, basically. Oh, I forgot. I actually need a bunch of glass, but luckily I have been prepping a little bit. Like all of this right here. I mean, that's plenty. Put that across there because what we need to make sure is that our farm underneath us still gets enough light for that to still prosper and grow. I've kind of just shot myself in the foot, haven't I? Now for actually starting the planning. So we're gonna need to copper glass. Wait, they changed the items as well. Pickaxe or diamond, hatchet or diamond. Dude, this is awesome. Peg like a diamond, bro. I didn't know that. Copper, pebbles. Okay, pirate speak is awesome. Anyway, I need to fill these bad boys with water. Pretty simple stuff because we need to make mud. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's mud, that's mud, that's mud, and that's mud, and finally the last one is also mud now. Then we take our planks and jungle and sort of go like that. Water bucket there, water bucket here. Gosh dang it. Boom, buddy. Now I simply have to gather sugarcane, and luckily for me, because Jelly has this turtle sanctuary over here, which, by the way, it looks like he's expanding on. It's a little bit crazy, but luckily for that, I've actually got sugarcane, so I can't be too mad at it right now. Maybe later I'll be mad. I just realized I can't get in on my own land. I have put a wall around my own land, and now I can't get in. Anyway, thanks, Turtle Sanctuary, because now I can actually beat your owner in being OP. Because I'm gonna make endless amounts of bookshelves, and then I'm gonna enchant, dude. Okay, let me take the pistons out and the redstone. What is this called? Raised deck. Okay, you know what pirate speak is epic. I had no idea that it changed every single item's name, but I love the creativity on that. Okay, now the observers go that way. Is that right? Yeah, the eyes need to face, oh, not that way. That way, that way, that way.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Nailed it. Bing, bang, boom, bang, bing. And that's pretty much it. The farm is going to work now, but obviously I'm gonna make some
5
hoppers
seconds
so
till the
that
enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them.
didn't I already make hoppers? Am I right now? I'll go make some hoppers then. Okay, now all I've gotta do is put this underneath the hop. I could have done this a smarter way. I realize that now. But hey, to each his own. And this is how I apparently wanted to design it. It wasn't really, but hey, it makes me feel better when I say it like that. Okay, now we just gotta build up around it, and then our automated sugarcane farm is done, dude. This is it. It's like the easiest farm ever to make. Obviously, they haven't grown yet, but just trust me, it works, okay? And when we come back from our next adventure, you guys will see that it is working and that we've got sugarcane stacking up, all right? And voila! The farm is almost done. Still carrying sides and stuff, but you get my point. Yeah, I actually don't think that looks half bad. It kind of fits in with like my table design, and yeah, I that's a mine, actually, but that's something we can worry about later. Now, on to our next mission. This whole thing needs to go, dude. It is time for us to actually build a proper house, and like I told you guys, when I built it, it was temporary. But now I am building my actual permanent house. Well, I don't want to promise anything, but at least it's gonna last longer than a couple of weeks. Okay, I can promise you that much. And I already kind of know what I want to do. Since I'm a pirate, there are a lot of enemies out there that pirates have to worry about, right? So what do pirates need most of all? Height. To look over the oceans and see if there's any enemies coming. So we are building a pirate watchtower. starting point is so hard for me to figure out right now. By the way, wouldn't it be cool to make it out of that? Maybe. Does that go well with what I had in mind of like, oh, it's called rock. What is this called? Bricks of rock. I like how simple that is. Okay, does that go well together? Yes. It kind of does. Or go home at this point. Okay, then it kind of needs to go straight a little bit. We don't have that much room to work with here in the back, actually. So maybe we don't have to... It has to kind of go like this then, right? Oh, okay, I hope it's gonna work out. I kind of have a vision of what I want to do, but it's hard to do it. The tiny island that I have, which, by the way, tiny island, completely my fault. I am blaming absolutely nobody. That is all me, okay? Okay, now, how do we do it with the brick? This is such a hard thing. I'm trying to keep in mind that I'm a pirate, but also, how do I do that? I've never been a pirate before. This exact series, okay? It's not something I'm really used to, man. Like, that actually looks kind of cool in my opinion. Let me try to put it all the way around. And then if that's what we're going with, then that's what we're going with. And I can always add, like, finer details after. But right now, I just want to plumb down kind of what my head is thinking. And it's not really thinking a lot of things, like usual, but I think this sort of looks cool. That goes there, then we bring this across again, and I'll show you guys in a second how it looks now that I've sort of added like a second layer to it. I want this thing to be kind of tall and huge. That's sort of what, wow, I think that looks sick from the inside at least. Okay, let's look at the outside. Whoa, that looks cool, dude! I like that!
Legendary.
All right, I think that works. Okay, so far, so good. Now for the actual, like, watch tower pod is that we obviously need a way to, like, look over everything, right? Like a place to stand, basically. That's the most important part of a freaking watchtower anywhere. How do you think I'm gonna look for enemies down there, dude? That's not gonna work. Now I gotta install the same railing too, because I do not want to fall off. I know pirates are not really known to be the most responsible people, but I am gonna make sure that if anybody visits my little tower here, that they don't trip and fall, and I don't want to get zoomed by anybody either. Okay, so we're gonna make it safe. It's 2024, everybody. We gotta think of safety too. Look at the view from up here, dog. Well, I mean, that's a great view too. I didn't really think about the fact that I might go over the pirate flag, but that's kind of too late. At least we can keep track of Jelly and Receive. I guess we don't need to know what Jaws is up to, really. Alright, now I think we're pretty much done. The rest of the details I am going to do in between videos! That was actually really risky, but I'm glad I did it. Look at that pirate